It is Caitlin, and I am back with another YouTube video, back by popular demand. And today I just wanted to do a supernatural makeup tutorial look, and I actually haven't done my makeup in probably 4 weeks. I'm not even kidding, so I may be a little rusty, but we're just gonna hop into it. What I first like to start with is always a primer. Unfortunately, I just ran out of my primer, so I just moisturized my face really, really well. We're just going to start applying our foundation. So the foundation that I like to use right now is called Anastasia. Pump a few dots on my face, because we're wanting to do, you know, a supernatural look. So I'm not putting a whole ton of foundation on. I look so good. And I'm just going to take a little, you know, brush, foundation brush. I think this was like super cheap. It's Urban Studio, but I'm gonna post, you know, everything that I use in this video in a description below. And then I also like to go in with kind of like the stippling brush, and I kind of just like to make sure it's all rubbed in really well to my skin. I am going to kind of bronze up my face a little bit, but we're still going to keep it super natural. So I'm not really going to contour as much. I'm kind of just going to give like an all over bronzy look, and I am going to do that with my Too Faced bronzer. It has been really worn in, and I have this bronzing brush that I got. Whenever I'm doing like a natural look, I really don't have like certain places that I put it. I kind of just put it all over, and I make sure to get my neck really good too. And as you can already see, it's already kind of like brightening my face up more. Like I already kind of look like I have some more sun on top of my foundation. I'm going to apply concealer. I love this Tarte concealer. I'm going to just apply it under my eyes and on top of my eyelids as kind of like a primer for a little bit of eyeshadow that I'm going to put on. So I really like to put this underneath my eyelids, give a couple dots. Give a little up here. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender. I'm just going to blend this all in. And y'all, I got this beauty blender on Amazon in a pack of like 6 for super cheap. And I'm going to put the link below because they're amazing. Okay, so as you can see, it's already kind of brightened my eyes up, which is what we want for this look. I'm just gonna kind of go over with my bronzer again, because I like to go over the concealer a little bit to like blend it in. We're gonna take this blush. I've just recently discovered liquid blush, and I love it. It is so great, and you can always go over it with powder blush too. This one's by Glossier, and basically you just take tiny little dots and you put them on your cheek. I think I put too much on my finger. Just take a dot and a dot, maybe a little bit on the nose. I love a pink nose, y'all. We're going to start to blend this into our cheeks. I love using my finger for things just because I feel like the oils on my finger and my skin go really well together. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just kind of blend it more into my skin where it looks way more natural. So after that, I like to go in with a tiny bit more blush because, I don't know, I just really like a very pink look when I'm going natural, like kind of like I've gotten a little bit of sun. So I'm gonna use my Lancome blush that I have. And when you open it, it looks like this. And then I take a little blush brush and I just lightly, very lightly go over everything I just did. Do a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my chin. Can never hurt. Next, I am going to work on my brows. So, for my brows, I really love Anastasia's products. Their brow line is really great, and especially for people like me who have very light brows. I like to use the blonde pencil, and as you can see, I have worn it down to nothing. I like to take the end with a little brush, and I like to brush up my eyebrows like so. And then I just like to start filling them in. And for this, I'm going to use a mirror closer to my face because I feel like if I don't, they're gonna turn out really whack on the camera. Next, I am going to add a little bit of brightness to my face. I'm gonna do a highlighter. I love doing Anastasia's. I should be an Anastasia advocate because I love their products, but Anastasia's highlighter is great and it's very affordable. But today, because I'm going for like a rosy natural look, I'm gonna go with this upper pink corner, and I just lightly do my cheeks. Lightly do my nose, and I go down my nose a little bit too, like this. In the middle of my forehead, I like a natural shine there. My chin. I also like to take that same color and I like to go on the corners of my eyes. I like to go on the upper part of my lip, and then I also like to go a little bit under my eyebrows. As you can see, I'm doing all of this with my fingers. I do that with a lot of my makeup products. It's free, it's already on me, and it blends pretty well for me. Next, I am going to put a tiny bit of eyeshadow on my eyes. We already put a concealer on, so for this time, I'm not gonna put like an eyeshadow primer because I'm just using concealer and I'm going for that super natural feel. So I'm going to grab my brush. This is from Morphe. The eyeshadow I am going to use is Lancome. It is this palette. I'm actually going to use this middle color on my entire eyelid. So I just lightly take my eyeshadow brush, and I always blow on it, and I go like this, and you'll see like eyeshadow come off of it because you don't want a ton of eyeshadow, because you can always put more, but it's kind of hard to take just eyeshadow off your eye. So, and I'm gonna use a mirror up close for this too because I don't want it to not be blended well if I do it in the camera. So when I first started doing makeup, I always used to be so frustrated because I was like, why does my eyeshadow not look like, you know, the people that do that makeup professionally? And it was because I wasn't blending. And I mean, like, I was blending, but I was not blending how I was supposed to. I didn't realize when you blend eyeshadow, you have to be doing it for like a hot minute. So I would just blend and I'd be like, it doesn't look like how it's supposed to look. And I would get so frustrated. But then I realized like eyeshadow takes time to blend in. So that's what we'll be doing for a hot minute right now. Once I feel like my eyes are pretty blended, I really like to take, you know, a tighter brush, and I like to go underneath my eye to kind of give it like a fuller and kind of smoky look. And I am going to take the same eyeshadow that I used on my lids, I'm going to go underneath my eye and kind of blend that out. Just gonna blend it a little bit with the brush I was using. I always make these weird faces when I'm doing my lashes and stuff. I'm like, it's not cute. It's not a cute look. Next, we are going to do our eyelashes and then we're pretty much done. So I actually use Lancome mascara and Lancome eyelash primer. Yeah, it's called a Silk Booster by Lancome, and I put this on before I put my actual mascara on. Then I'm gonna take my Lancome, I think it's called Hypnos Drama. I'm just gonna apply this over the Silk Booster. I'll show you guys how my eyelashes turn out. Just for my lips, when I wanna do this more like kind of toned down look, I just use a little bit of Aquaphor. It's kind of like a gloss. That might be so lame, I don't even know. But I just take a little bit and I just put it on my lips. And then of course I want this to kind of stay on my face. So I take a setting spray, which this is Urban Decay All Nighter, and just spray my face. This is like more of my natural look that I haven't done in forever. So I hope you guys really like it and I hope this was helpful. Like I said, I will post everything down below, and please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I'll do more videos, and let me know if you like the makeup videos or if you like more lifestyle videos. Just let me know and I will try to make them.